Well, I have some great news. After persevering for 6 long years, I am proud to announce the grand opening of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy's website. Not the school. It still hasn't opened, and it never will. Dr. Umar, the school's founder, is just using the school to sponge money off of donors. So at this time, the kids in Wilmington, Delaware still have no access to the advanced learning that Dr. Umar has in store for them, including these gems.
Why has multiculturalism been used as a weapon against African people? Judaism is about 4,000 or 5,000 years old, but traditional African culture and spirituality is more than 250,000 years old. We do want to teach them survival skills, traditional African martial arts, both with and without weapons. In addition to that, spiritual and astrological science.
You're probably thinking, it can't get any dumber than a curriculum based on the zodiac. Well, you're wrong, because today we're going to take a gander at Dr. Umar's Academy website. Please understand that the lunacy runs deep on these web pages. So in this video, I'm just going to comment on one of the videos that he has posted on the website. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. And you also don't want to be drinking any liquids near your computer as you listen. So gather your kids, hand out the popcorn, for a truly inspiring journey through a virtual academic clown show. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With cold, blunt analysis cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's time for the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
So here's the school's website. And let me tell you that to retrieve useful information about the school, you need to wade through a battalion of donate pop-ups and links. I've never seen an organizational website beg for money quite like this. But that's for another day. Let's get to the fun. And it's this video that's, oh boy. It purports to describe some imaginary truce between the police and the criminal element. I have no idea what purpose this video serves. I mean, such a truce never happened, and there's no inkling anywhere in the video or the entire website that such a truce is even in the works. And what's it doing on an academy website aimed at 2nd through 4th graders? But here we go.
Hello, children of America. I realize that things have been a bit shaky with us grown-ups. Since COVID-19, Black Lives Matter and these elections, it seems as if we have lost our collective minds, or minds as a collective.
And not a Trump fan, I take it.
So there has been a decision to communicate openly and honestly between both police officer and criminal. We have come to negotiated terms. Allow me to introduce you to Officer Bingle and Randy, the bandit.
Now, before you call me racist for using a coon to symbolize the common street criminal, I just wanted to say that this is not my video. Of all the animals to use, the raccoon. By the way, why not use the name Rocky? You know, Rocky the Raccoon? Maybe the Beatles have copyrights on it. And Rocky Raccoon wasn't even a raccoon, just a kid's nickname. So scratch that idea.
Hey, kids. I know you have seen me in your neighborhood. Sometimes alone, or with my gang. Look, I'm not a bad person. There's a whole backstory on how I became who I am. Trust me, the government knows.
You just got telling us you're a gang-banging criminal, but we're supposed to trust you. Okay.
But anyway, this mask I wear covers up a lot of pain and traumatic situations that a lot of people like me have been in has made us. Let's say impatient, but, for your future, we have decided to think of the quality of life of others.
Well, that's excellent. Little Ricky is thinking about the quality of life of the people who he lives amongst, the community. What a great guy.
Not just for me and my crew. I'm not saying we will stop committing crimes.
Yeah, now let's not get too carried away here. All those good things I just said we'll do. Let's peel back on that a bit here. I mean, give up on crime? I mean, are you kidding? I told you this was going to be a hilarious showing.
but we do promise to lessen the magnitude of our offenses to where we don't cause unnecessary trauma in your lives.
Let me translate that for you. After we hold you up with a gun and steal your belongings, we promise not to shoot you. Yes, this is what Randy the Bandit is bringing to the table for this truce.
We will also attempt to work things out with our rivals, instead of sending them up.
Yeah, we promise as part of our truce to team up with other gangs to coalesce our power. Again, this is what the video creators think is a magnanimous offering for a truce.
Finally, you have my word and I apologize to you.
My name is Officer Bingle. I have served many years on the force, locked up a lot of bandits, and earned a lot of stripes.
Now, most of you think that such a statement is designed to send a message that Officer Bingle is a good dude, sweeping criminals off the streets and making them safer. Yeah, you don't know who you're dealing with here. Hang on.
Just like some of you, when I was a little cub, I wanted to be a police officer. I had no idea that the origin of this profession was immoral and was used to oppress people like Randy.
Told you. Did you really think that Officer Bingle was going to be cast here as the good guy?
When I first started this dream job, it was so awesome. Riding with my sirens and sunglasses on.
He's riding around with his sunglasses on. Wow, that's awesome.
But after years of being exposed to the vile nature of human beings and being given unspoken permission to abuse my authority, me and my fellow officers have become a menace to your communities just as much as the bandits, if not more. We have both taken the lives of your parents and siblings.
Wow, the cops have wiped out your entire family. Sisters, none. Brothers, none. Parents, none. Forget about it. All shot by the cops. I guess you're next. Now, Randy the Bandit is taking great offense to being called a menace to society. I mean, he did promise to limit the trauma he inflicts on the community during his next strong-armed robbery.
After doing a much-needed self-assessment, I have realized that the officers and the bandits are the same people in different uniforms. We both carry guns, and we both look at ways to advance ourselves off of the backs of the people in the community.
Remember, everyone, this video was produced for the children and parents of the school to watch. 2nd through 4th graders.
So I vow to you that I will do my best to be a righteous person, even though all of us have an innate propensity to commit sin or break the law.
We are all inherently evil as cops, but I'll do my best not to be, but no promises.
There's more expected of me, and I vow to always remember that. I'm Officer Bingle, and I'm sorry for letting you down.
Obviously this is a work in progress, but you can rest assured your parents and I are masterminding a better future for you as you sleep.
Work in progress. What work? Your website mentions nothing about any work on this issue whatsoever.
So remember, get good grades and listen to your parents. Oh yeah, if you need help with tutoring, log in and sign up with FDMGA.com. And always remember, life is better with a sweater, until we meet again.
Of course, the music drowns out his words at the very end here. And I guess the creator of the music was really determined to plant an earworm in your brain, or they just wanted a video longer than 3 minutes for some odd reason. Okay, that's enough. It goes on for another minute or two. So you must be thinking, well, the website has to be at least a little saner than this. Well, that depends on how you look at it. But to find out, you're just going to have to subscribe to my channel and wait for my next video on his website to come out. So like my video, and again, subscribe to my channel.